Alright, Stampede family, another night of breaking day on these YT YouTube streets. Now I ain't even gonna hold y'all. When it comes to stream y'all, for me, it's like amateur night at the Apollo. In other words, humble beginnings, people, humble beginnings. So y'all gonna see a whole lot of bloops and blunders, pauses and losses, but it's all goody. It's called progression. The rules on the block goes like this. If you feel something I'm saying is cap, then hit your cap emoji. Then get it off your chest how you feel about the situation. If you feel the math is mathing, then hit one of them heart emojis to show your love for the content. With that being said, let's get to chefing up this content. So what we got on today's menu? Y'all already see it. Got this Diddy dude. I don't know what's wrong with this. Yo.
Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Okay, so we have some breaking news for you on this emergency sidebar. Sean Diddy Combs will not be reunited with his family in time for Thanksgiving. No, the embattled rapper and music mogul who's been sitting in the Metropolitan Detention Center on federal sex crimes charges since he was arrested in September, he will be sitting there now, what seems to be indefinitely. Why? Because he has just been denied bail by Judge Arun Subramanian. This is the current judge overseeing this case. This judge had not decided this issue yet. He held a hearing on this last week where both sides presented evidence and arguments back and forth for why Sean Combs should or should not be granted bail. And we just got this decision. So I'm going to go through this order by...
No, I don't need you to do that. Yo, let me say this. Man, yo, Diddy special, yo. And I don't mean in a good way. I mean, this dude sat up there playing the gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? Every dude under his bad boy label, yo, they came out with bangers. And I mean real bangers. That Whoa, yo, that was a monster. And even G-Dep, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was wondering, yo, why G-Dep? He literally turned himself in on a body that the feds wasn't even looking for him for it. He ran up in the police station and like, yo, this what I did back at such and such. Lock me up. And it's crazy because I always wonder, yo, why that dude do that? What make him do something like that? But now I see why. You know what I'm saying? He got up in that world and they was like, yo, you with it or against it. You know what I'm saying? So this is what he had to do. This is my opinion, people. In my opinion. G-Dep with special delivery, he was killing the game with it. And then all of a sudden, he just bowed out. You know what I'm saying? Snitched on his own self. Why would you do that, yo? It ain't make no sense to me, but, now I see why. It was either that or fuck around and get drugged up on this Diddy shit. Now what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Man, ain't no telling how many people fell victim to this nigga shit, yo, man. Put that motherfucker under the jail. If it was me, it'd be death penalty. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I was watching Dame Dash. Yo, he act like he shook. Cause y'all know Dame was getting lit up, drunk all the time. Now he's sitting there, yo, I don't know, man. Sometimes when you blacked out like that, yo, you gotta wonder, yo, did they do it to you? Do they got takes on you, though? He don't even know, yo. That's why, yo, I watched their footage, yo. Dame was like, man, that's messed up, yo. He was feeling some type of way, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's crazy. How many dudes are probably victims, but don't even want to speak on it. Don't even want to speak on it. I remember watching one video where the dude was saying, yo, the dude woke up. When he woke up, he saw Diddy manhandling this dude. And he's like, yo, why you gotta do him like that? And Diddy gonna act like, yo, shut up. Nigga, you was looking like that last night. Yo, let me tell you something. Listen, I don't know why none of these dudes body Diddy. Like with all the money they got and all the influence they got, yo, man, listen, you violated. I don't know what these dudes built from. I don't know how they do. Man, listen, man, I ain't cut from that cloth. Yo, you violated. It's nothing more I need to do to you. Nothing. I need to handle that business. That's all I live for at that point. You violated. You know what I'm saying? Yo, play the sucker till you get up close. And once you up on them, it's a wrap. But none of these dudes doing that, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that money, money is something else, yo. And you think about it, yo, these dudes doing all this for the money. They ain't got nothing else to do with nothing else but the money. You know? Well, G-Dep, he ain't really care about the money. He cashed out and just sat behind that wall for a minute. But all these rest of these other dudes, man, they sitting there feeling like, yo, it's either that or my career. You know, my career. Man, listen, all money ain't good money. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Judge Subramanian right now. It was released right on Thanksgiving Eve, right at the end of the day on Wednesday. It reads, the court has evaluated each of the factors that it must consider under the relevant law. 1, nature and circumstances of the offense charged. 2, weight of the evidence against the person. 3, history and characteristics of the person. And 4, nature and seriousness of the danger that would be posed by the person's release. And it also says that the court has also reviewed the information submitted by Combs and the government across all 3 bail hearings in this case. As you remember, Sean Combs was denied bail both by a magistrate judge and a district court judge. Judge Subramanian writes, the court finds that the government has shown by clear and convincing evidence, so that's the standard, that no condition or combination of conditions will reasonably assure the safety of the community. In support of this finding, the court provides the following reasons. Now, first, Judge Subramanian goes through the allegations in the indictment to show how serious this is. And it reads, the indictment charges Combs with serious and violent crimes. And by the way, we remember he's charged with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Subramanian writes, it alleges that for decades, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. To do so, Combs relied on the employees, resources, and influence of the multifaceted business empire that he led and controlled, creating a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engaged in and attempted to engage in, among other crimes, sex trafficking.
Why did I?
Yo, I'm gonna say this. It don't even matter, yo. At this point, yo, y'all got Diddy. Yo, where the rest of these dudes? Where the rest of them? Yo, every single one of them dudes involved in that need to be behind bars as well. Y'all sitting there playing with Diddy, which was kind of suspicious because if he was on some racketeering, yo, why y'all ain't doing like the YSL case where y'all got all these dudes behind bars, all of them tied to that situation. But instead, y'all just got him. Like he's some one-man army. Yo, snatch up everybody, yo, stop playing games with him. You know what I'm saying? And if it's only him, then it's suspect. Because, yo, how is a racketeering case with only just one dude? You know what I'm saying? That's suspect. So y'all gonna have to put some other motherfuckers behind bars. That's just keeping it a buck, yo. Keeping it real. It ain't just him. Y'all sitting there, and you know, really, they probably sitting there negotiating with these dudes like, yo, we know you was part of it, but guess what? we gonna give you a break. Yo, give us your footage and give us your this and that, or give us some testimony against this dude. You know what I'm saying? And we keep you out the limelight. And this is allegedly. I'm saying allegedly, but it gotta be something, yo, because it's just a one-man team right now. You know what I'm saying? Just one dude. Come on, man. The math ain't mathing on that one. So yeah, like I said, they gonna have to either put some other people behind bars, or it mean Diddy getting lined up.
Amazon sent me $20,000 because I use Amazon AI. I'm going to show you
trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. And it goes on further to talk about more of the allegations. Judge Subramanian writes, the government has presented direct evidence of Combs' violence. And what he cites is the 2016 videotape where Sean Combs is purportedly beating his ex-girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura, in a hotel hallway. This was published by CNN several months ago. This has been a big piece of evidence in this case. We've talked about it extensively. And remember, Cassandra Ventura is the one.
Yeah, that was a whole lot of filthy. Like, that was a whole lot of filthy right there. I saw that footage. I'm trying to tell you right now, yo, he violated. He straight violated. All that trying to look innocent right there. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we seen you, nigga. We seen what you was about. It didn't even matter. Yo, why you ain't just let it get on the elevator and go on about her business? You sitting there. Yo, see, this is what happened when weak dudes get up in positions of power. Y'all could try to say this dude was some old on gangster all y'all want, but real dudes, yo, we ain't gotta attack the weak, yo. We only going after the strong. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that matched that same energy. This dude sitting here doing all that to these females and stuff, drugging niggas. Come on, yo. Like, yo, and you talking you on some Harlem stuff. Nigga, I'm from Jersey City, nigga. Chill town. We ain't playing that. You know what I'm saying? You on that gatekeeper shit. That's the problem right now. Everybody want to play gatekeepers. Everybody want to block people from getting it. Oh, you want it? Then this what you gonna have to do to get it. You know what I'm saying? And just instead of everybody getting money the right way, building teams, building structures. Nah, we ain't with all that. Nah, these dudes here, people like him. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy to me because these dudes that got up in that world and they claim they on that hood, yo, why y'all ain't take that little bit of bread y'all had and just violate this nigga? Yo, take him out the picture. You know what I'm saying? Shut him down. See? You know what I'm saying? But I get it. That's why real dudes can't get in the industry. Yo, it's dudes like this that purposely block them out of the industry because they know the real ones get in there. Yo, all that playing you doing, all that little playing that little petty shit you doing, all that fuck boy shit, nigga. Nah, it ain't gonna happen. I'm telling you now, it ain't gonna happen with real ones. So you know, yo, y'all picking and choosing. That's why dude could be the nicest in the hood, could rap, could do everything the nicest. And if he on that real hood, y'all won't let him in because y'all know if you violate, it's a rap. It's a wrap. Ain't nobody caring about no money. It's a wrap. So yeah, y'all know what y'all doing. But I'm saying, man, yo, when you have people like Black Rob, when he was doing whoa, you know what I'm saying? I felt dude was solid. But if he ain't handle that situation the way it's supposed to be handled, then he wasn't really solid. G Dep, he ran away from it. Instead of handling his business, you know what I'm saying? And Loon, even Loon had hits out there, yo. You know what I'm saying? He stepped to the side. The dude became Muslim. He got caught up in a bid. But yo, I mean, yo, what's up with y'all Harlem dudes, yo? Why y'all ain't come at this dude? Let's keep it at a buck. Why y'all ain't come at him, man? And yo, even Jada Kid said, You know what I'm saying? Ain't no security, nothing can stop what he said, a refrigerator from flying off the roof on this dude's head. I'm just telling you, yo. When I hear all the filth this dude doing and violating all these dudes, and they all sitting there running with the program, yo, yo, I don't get it, yo. I don't get it. That's just keeping it a buck.
One who initially filed that lawsuit against Sean Combs back in November of 2023, got the ball rolling with all the other lawsuits and also all the criminal charges. But he not only cites the 2016 video to show his propensity for violence, but text messages between Combs and victim one. Now, we believe victim one to be Cassandra Ventura. But it reads, text messages from the hours and days following the 2016 Intercontinental Hotel incident say, I have a black eye and a fat lip. You are sick for thinking it's okay to do what you've done. I still have crazy bruising. From there, Judge Subramanian also says there is evidence supporting a serious risk of witness tampering. For example, Combs initiated and had unexplained communications with witness one, who was subpoenaed to testify before the grand jury in June 2024, and in fact testified on July 25th, 2024. Combs was represented by counsel during this time, and they have offered an explanation for some of these communications, but they could not explain them all. For instance, Combs' efforts to call and text witness one even after his grand jury testimony, or Combs deleted texts with this witness. That's bad, right? The idea of reaching out to a witness maybe before you knew they were a grand jury witness.
Attention retirees, if you're willing to be at your computer from 9 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. on most weekdays, I can show you one simple trade that could potentially bankroll your retirement. Hi, I'm David Kino, and
that could be a problem, but really after their grand jury testimony, that's a problem. From there, Judge Subramanian says there is evidence that Combs violated Bureau of Prisons regulations during his pretrial detention to obscure his communications with third parties. We talked about this a lot, how Sean Combs was using other inmates' PAC numbers to make calls, was using a private messaging service to reach out to people, was also engaging in three-way phone calls. The allegation was he was not only breaking the rules, but he was also doing it to reach out to potential witnesses in the case, maybe to try to influence potential jurors through a social media campaign. Now, this is interesting because Judge Subramanian writes, the court makes no determination that the content of Combs' communications through these channels was improper. That's interesting. And this is something that he talked about in the hearing about, is it really bad he's posting things or having people post things for him on social media? So he's saying, I'm not really going to focus on the content of the communications, but, and this is something that we talked about in our prior sidebar, it was just the flouting of the rules that was the problem. He writes, however, his willingness to skirt BOP rules in a way that would make it more difficult for his communications to be monitored is strong evidence that the court cannot be reasonably assured as to the sufficiency of any conditions of release, especially given that they occurred when Combs was seeking bail and when he knew the government's concerns about witness tampering and obstruction were front and center. Yeah, really bad that he's doing this when he's already accused of obstruction and he's under the government's eye. But, and this is all.
Man, they letting him get that off because they lining him up. That's the only reason he getting it off. It ain't got nothing to do with him being a threat. You know what I'm saying? They just want him to sink deeper and deeper into that situation he already wrapped up in. Man, yo, honestly, fuck that motherfucker. I mean that. Fuck that motherfucker from the bottom of my heart. You know how many people this dude probably held back that really had talent, but because they wasn't with what he was trying to, his hidden agenda, yo, he shut them down. Because let's keep it a buck. Everybody up top know that, yo, it's nice dudes on the streets. Nice. But when they get up, look at Jada kissing them. Let's keep it a buck, yo. Jada and them supposed to be up in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? But I guess they ain't with the program. So because they wasn't with the program, you know, they stayed on that lower level. They stayed on the underground. You know, dudes opening up little juice bars and stuff like that, trying to put their kids in college, you know, And salute the Jada Kiss for doing that. But this is the life they had to live because they ain't want to get with the program. And that's just reality over fantasy, yo. Yo, these gatekeeping motherfuckers, yo, they got to get up out of there. That's just real. And hey, fuck them. Fuck all of them niggas. Yo, it's a movie called Hollywood. I think people should watch that movie. It's Hollywood. It's on Netflix. All you gotta do is go in there, go to Netflix, and hit the search engine, type in Hollywood. It's a whole series. And they showing you what people gotta do to get up in there, the things they gotta go through. Some of your biggest celebrities, actors, what they had to do to make it. And they get real names like Rod Stewart and all them dudes. But this what you had to go through to get through them doors, man. Yo, man, it's done with that, yo. It's a new era. All that's out of there. You know what I'm saying? People got mad at Trump when he said, make America great again. But this what he was talking about, yo. All this undercover, all this bullshit, yo, all that got to go, man. You know what I'm saying? Let men be men, woman be woman, stand 10 toes down about business and let's get it popping. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's get it popping, yo. All this other goofball shit, yo. Come on, man. You sitting there, you talented, you go in there and do the interview, and these filthy motherfuckers looking like, yeah, I think I want to fuck him. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let him get the part. You know, so I'm gonna drug him up and then I'm gonna take his ass. Yo, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here with that, yo. And I'm just keeping it a buck, man. Real shit, yo. Let's keep it a buck, man. All that filthiness need to go. So that's what make America great again means. That's exactly what it means. All them days, all that Playboy Fugazi, yo, miss me with that, yo. Anyway.
Also interesting. You know, another reason why the court was skeptical about Sean Combs being released, and Judge Subramanian at least kind of entertained what would bail look like, what would pretrial release look like. He went on a back and forth, and we'll talk about this in a minute, where Sean Combs' attorneys had said he has an apartment in New York, there will be private security.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Let me tell y'all what's crazy. I mean, it's to the point now, these rich dudes playing these games, but now, literally, it's a debate on what's a male and what's a female, and they even went to the point where now they got men playing in women's sports because the man's saying that he's a woman. A man saying he's a woman. So because he say that, he's allowed to now be in women's sports. And I know I saw one video I posted where a dude literally saying he a female and he won the females modeling. Modeling. He entered the females modeling and literally won the contest. If that ain't a slap in the face to all them females that was up there, I don't know what is. I mean, come on. Really? Really? A man won the Miss American beauty contest in whatever that country was. A man. What yo, yo, it's getting insane, yo. Yo, Trump need to clean up all this mess. And they wonder why Trump won. They wonder why. Well, hey, you can see why. You can literally see why. Now, I want y'all to check because this is the reality over fantasy. All right, here we go. Keep this, yo.
Female, should he be allowed to enter a boxing match with a biological female?
Well, the short answer is yes, somebody who is trans.
After 20 fights, I was undefeated. Only one fighter stood between me and the belt.
This chick, she's nothing.
Tiffany Stone!
Oh, God. Oh, no. You're done. Exactly what would happen. Here's
Just like that. Y'all want to see it again? Let me show it one more time. Because they out here hollering that men can say they're a woman, and then once they holler they're a woman, then it's official. They're a woman. And now they could be in women's sport. So here we go.
Have you heard of him?
Yes, I have.
If he identifies as, should Mike Tyson, have you heard of him?
Yes, I have.
If he identifies as a female, should he be allowed to enter a boxing match with a biological female?
Well, the short answer is yes, somebody who is trans.
After 20 fights, I was undefeated. Only one fighter stood between me and the belt.
this chick, she's nothing.
Tiffany Stone!
Oh, God. Oh, no. You're done. Exactly what would happen.
Look at there. A one-hitter quitter. Bam! He out of there. But guess what? He said he a woman. So, of course, he said he a woman. It's official. Man, come on, yo. Stop the goofiness, yo. Like I said, this is why Trump won. Y'all wondering why Kamala lost. Because she behind all of this craziness. Yo, at some point, people got to realize the whole world is watching how we moving. And we supposed to be the leaders of the free world. But this the goofiness we on? Come on, man. Yo, let's keep it a buck, yo. Let's speak on it. Now, I don't care who get in their feelings, who get hurt about it. Let's keep it real. If you got all these countries around the world looking at this goofiness, yo, how you think they looking at us? You know what I'm saying? How you think they looking at us? At what point do when our president go to speak to other countries and we sitting there in front of another president in another country, and I don't care what that president is saying, that president in that other country looking at our president like, yo, I wonder if he's sleeping with men. Yo, let's keep it a buck, man. So that's why Trump been over. Y'all want to know why he won? That's why he won. Because almost 90% of Americans ain't with that. But the 10% that's with it, yo, they running the media. They running the social media. They running all this stuff to make it look like, yeah, this is what America about, and it's not. It's not. So people had to elect Trump because he ain't with it. Then America showed what they really about and what they stand on because they put Trump in office. Just that little bit of few people sitting up there running around that's in power playing these games. You know, them Diddy party dudes. That's what the reality over fantasy. Got our country sitting on disrespect mode. Nah, yo. At the end of the day, like I said, yo, we bigger than that. And change is here. Now, this the real change. Barack talking about change. Yeah, we don't like your change, Barack. We don't like the change you and Kamala brought to the stage. Nah, that ain't the change we was talking about. Not at all. So guess what? Let's see what Trump do. Let's see. Anyway, I done said what I had to say. Get up out of here. Yo, y'all stay safe and blessed up. This is my little test run. See if I even want to mess with this situation. You know, stream y'all and playing around with it and going live. I don't think y'all want to hear what I got to say anyway, but you know, it is what it is. And in the meantime and in between time, y'all stay safe out there. Stand strong on morals and principles. And I'm out.